Hey guys, it's your girl Katie here. Welcome back to my monthly money series where I go over everything I saved, spent, and earned in the last month. So we are here, it is May, so we are reviewing April's money. I'm trying to be a little bit more timely about it rather than getting March's up in May. So my incentive to get this done is I will let myself go thrifting if I can film and edit this today. So that is the challenge for myself. If you're new here, I'm a girl on fire. Fire stands for financial independence, retire early, and I'm on my way to retiring early by the time I am 36. So we have a couple more years, 4 more years, and on the way I am documenting it all and sharing all my numbers, hopefully to inspire you and like-minded people to get on board the path to becoming work optional. So with that being said, let's talk money, honey. I know most of you are not new here, but if you are, I'm an art director working at a tech company. I make a 6-figure salary. I have over a decade of experience, and I'm currently living with my boyfriend in Los Angeles. So I'll start by saying that this was a very expensive month because I had taxes due. Taxman came. Hopefully all of y'all paid your taxes because, yeah, I freelanced a lot last year. So because of that, I owed a lot. So my savings rate is like extremely low this month, but I will even out over the course of the year. It's just a big expense I had to pay up front in this month. So with that being said, let's get into my expenses. So for house, I paid $1,200. That's my rent every month. My bills and utilities, my boyfriend covers, so that's $0. Transportation, $13. Groceries, $386. That's pretty typical. Food, I spent $216. For how frequently I ate out, I kept my food pretty low this month. Drinks, $49. And I did a really fun bar crawl down Pico Boulevard. Highly recommend if you're in LA with my girlfriends. And honestly, like, this is a lot. And I spent this all in one night. And maybe that got me 3 drinks. So just LA drink prices, like, I can't even imagine what I used to pay as a 20-something in LA. Like, that's disgusting. LA ain't cheap, man, for drinking. I'm so glad I'm in my 30s and we've slowed down quite significantly. Car and gas, $313. Recreation, $0. Travel, $326. Although work covered most of my travel expenses, I did end up booking a hotel for the latter half of the weekend so that I could extend my stay because it already took me 15 hours to get there and I wanted to stay there as long as I possibly could. So yeah, they didn't cover like that second weekend that I was there, and so that is majority of what I spent on travel. Health and wellness, I spent $253. I had a couple of extra tests that my insurance didn't cover for my annual physical, as well as I got a massage while I was staying in the Philippines, went to the spa because it was a lot cheaper there. And then I spent $141 at the Sephora sale to replenish and restock some of the things that I actually needed. So kind of expensive for health and wellness this month, but health is wealth. Shopping, $282. While I was in Manila, I did do a little bit of souvenir shopping. I tried to shop at local Filipino brands. Not that you can't get them in the States, but it's much easier. They have like brick and mortar stores. So I got like sunglasses from Sunny Studios. I already cannot find them, but they were really cute. And I got some makeup from Sunny's Face to try because it's harder to get here. Gifts, $42. As I was saying, I got some Sunny's Face makeup for my sisters while I was traveling in the Philippines as like a souvenir for them. And then business, okay, $14,606. This was all California income taxes, federal US income taxes, as well as estimated payments for Q1 for Uncle Sam. So, woo. Fortunately, I had this all set aside in my high yield savings account, like as soon as I got paid, like last year. So I had $10,000 that I had to contribute to my sub IRA last month. I knew it would be like, yeah, close to $25,000 that I would have to have set aside for this. So I don't know, I feel not poor, because I want to acknowledge that this is like the wealthiest I've ever been and the most I've ever been making, but it does just kind of hits. It's just a lot to see come out of your bank account in one day. Tax day. Love it. Miscellaneous, I spent $38 getting a king-size mattress from my Buy Nothing group and getting straps to strap it to the top of my car, which is a whole nother story that I totally regret getting that king mattress. And now it's just sitting in my living room, taking up space on the couch. And I need to get rid of it. And nobody wants a king-size mattress. Anyway, moving on to income, my paycheck was $9,264. A standard month, although my 401k for some reason was not coming out of my paycheck this month. I had increased it to 75% to front load it, since that's allowed, but I just emailed my HR person because I was like, it's missing. I don't know where it is. So they are open to ticket, and hopefully I see my 401k savings going in starting in May. Resell, $24. I didn't do that much reselling. I was gone in Manila the first half of the month. I was with my parents for a week, and then I was with my boyfriend's parents for like another weekend. So didn't really have time to resell, wasn't actively like resharing or doing anything on Poshmark or trying to do it because I was gone and I couldn't ship stuff out. Freelance, $0. Cashback, $457. I did account for the food and things that I paid for on my business trip, but I was reimbursed like $457, mostly again from the trip and through some Amazon returns because I definitely overbought things for the trip and I didn't need half of it. So return it went. Interest, $138. Again, open your high yield savings accounts. If you're not doing it, I think Wealthfront this month, as of this month, don't hold me to this if you're seeing this well past whatever date this dropped. But Wealthfront's at like 5%, I believe, high in cashback, or 4.88. And then you could get an extra 0.5% off if you refer people. So do not sleep on that. I've made so much money just by keeping my savings accounts in high yield savings accounts. Dividends were $10. It's April, so not a big dividend month. Millennial Money Honey made $150, mostly from Instagram Reels, but I think they stopped Reel bonuses. So I think that's basically the end of my Facebook Reels. So basically that's $100 a month that I will stop seeing as of April. Affiliate, $35. And other $0. So moving into my savings total, uncategorized is $0. My high yield savings account, I didn't put any money in, nor did my Roth IRA or my SEP IRA, again, because I spent so much paying for my taxes. Brokerage, $3,000. I didn't turn off that contribution, although maybe I should have, but it's fine. I still have enough extra spare cash to cover that. 401k, $0. Again, as I said, I'm looking into this. I have a IT ticket open because for some reason my 401k is not being contributed to as of April, and I just saw my May paycheck come through and it's still not being taken out of. I'm really confused. HSA, $321, so at least that's continued to go. And actually, I do need to create an account for my FSA because in addition to my HSA, I had the option to open a limited FSA, which can only be used for healthcare related things as well, but it expires at the end of the year. But I thought if I contribute, the max amount was like $3,000 that I could contribute to it, that would cover my deductible essentially for my high deductible health plan, and then I could get that money like tax free, and then I submit receipts and get reimbursed. But moving into my April totals, my expenses were $17,724. Again, this is so not normal. I mean, if I didn't have my taxes, like it would have been like $3,000-ish, $3,100, yeah. And that would be well within the range of normal for me. It'll all even out, I think, at the end of the year to be something like $4,000 a month. But just looking at April, this seems like a lot. My income was $10,077, so still a 5-figure month. Very proud of myself. Savings, was negative $7,646, meaning like I didn't make enough money to cover all of my expenses, leaving me with a negative 76% savings rate. Oof, that is going to hurt. But if I go over to my Fire tab, and this is all in my money spreadsheet, it's for sale on my website. I'll have it linked at the bottom, but I have this whole tab where I have my savings rate, milestones, lifetime savings rate. And as you can see, like even though it's really negative in April, my year-to-date savings rate is still at 47%. So almost at 50%. Maybe I should change my goal because like this is feeling unrealistic, but okay, update your goal as you go, because I think 60% is probably more realistic for me at this time. But again, my year-to-date savings rate is still at 47%, even with that huge negative, and it should theoretically go up. Oh, and just while we're here, like I'm really excited because I'm almost at this next 600,000 milestones. Hopefully I hit it by like June, I want to say, if the market stays up, but you never know. It's a very volatile market. Anyway, that is it for my monthly money. Moving into highs and lows. My smallest expense outside of my normal was $4 to take an Uber to the airport from my hotel in Manila. Like they don't have Uber actually. It's the service called Grab, which works just like Uber. Very, very affordable. The biggest expense, I mean, let's just call it what it is. Federal taxes at $10,971. And that's with my accountant like really making sure I contributed to all the right accounts to like minimize my taxes. I still owed quite a bit. So it is what it is. I am grateful that I made that much. And then finally, for my least favorite expense besides, I guess, the taxes, which was just annoying, was probably the DMV payment. It's just annoying to have to register your car. $272 for my spent with intent item. I knew I was going to want to treat myself to a really, really nice dinner. I highly recommend Gallery by Shell. If you can do her tasting menu, I can't even imagine. But I just did the prefix menu, but she creates this whole unique experience. It's a little bit expensive even for Manila. It was 70 USD. And it was so fun because after I like ate dinner alone, and I've never done that, I decided I really, really dislike eating alone. Got myself dressed, took myself out to a fancy dinner, and then I went to a bar afterwards, also by myself, met some cool people, some Australian dudes that were all hanging out, and hung out with some other girls that I met, and just danced the night away, had a couple drinks, and took myself home, and it was literally so fun. I was really proud of myself to like get out there and like solo travel for that weekend. And an honorable mention was the $50 massage that I got also that weekend. It was, yeah, I decided I really don't like traveling alone. I honestly would never do it again. But it was a good experience, and you know what? I learned something about myself that now I know I don't like that. So we'll call that growth. Anyway, so that is my April monthly money. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, like drop them in the comments below. And if not, I will see you soon. It's already halfway through May, so I'll be talking to you soon about the May numbers. Catch me at Millennial Money Honey on TikTok and Instagram. I am very active over there. Mostly my thrifting hauls though, because lately all I've wanted to do is thrift. As I said and started this video, I better get this done so I can take myself thrifting. But yeah, that is the plan, and now I can go thrifting. Thanks for watching. Let's all retire early together.